say, hearing a lot about nature in the room tonight. I think we've got a room full of nature lovers. I think that's for certain. I just want to mention the cow in the room, right? Legislation is important to protect nature, but our diets are what are driving the extinction of nature in our country and around the world. If you eat farm animals, you're eating nature. I just wanted to mention that.
Go people!
It's been a great evening. We've been doing a lot of celebrating success and stuff like that, all that great positivity, wonderful stuff. I'm here to change all of that, and I'm to talk about the biggest environment duffer, perhaps, that I think Britain has ever seen. This is an inaugural award, as you heard, the Wood and the Spoon. I want to say there were so many potential candidates, almost the entire last government, and you will go back further to the time of Cameron, the last 14 years of Tory governments. We had a lot of contenders, but actually at the same time, there was one standout winner. I mean, Cameron did some bad stuff, right? Banned on for a week. Maybe I misunderstood what you all meant. Anyway, we had a standout winner. There's a man under whose tenure we had new coal mines in Britain. We had oil and gas drilling. We pushed back the deadlines for the banning of the sale of petrol and diesel cars. It's a man who stepped up even to fight mythical threats on our behalf. The idea of 7 recycling bins, he said he would do away with that. The idea that we'd be forced to share cars, he said he'd do away with that. He's a bit of a hero. His face is on the back of this spoon. He's not here tonight. I've never actually met this man, but we have had something of a relationship. I would say last summer, I think it was the summer of Just Stop Oil. This man was in Washington. He called me an eco-zealot from Washington while he was there to meet the Prime Minister, the President. And I was like, surely you've got better things to do, like run our country. I think of it as a love-hate relationship. He loved to talk about me. He loved to try and connect Just Stop Oil to Labour through me. And I hated just about everything he said and did. And that's the extent of our relationship. I doubt we'll ever meet. That's it. That's the award for Rishi. I'm just going to give some closing remarks now. I think these awards are really important. I think it's important that we celebrate the eco-heroes among us in politics in this case. I think the Wood and Spoon category is super important as well. We may have reached peak dufferdom, I think, here with this man, and also because we now have a government that gets it. For a long time I've been arguing that we have everything we need to get to net zero. We have the technology, the economics are on our side, the people are increasingly on our side. What we didn't have were politicians and governments that got it and did something about it. Well, that all changed 2 months ago, and we now have that as well. So I think actually these awards probably never been more important. If you look across the categories, we had 23 people to consider out of nearly 900 MPs across all parliaments in our country, 23, and just 5 councils out of 500. So I want to give a message to politicians from this room that this is a participation sport, actually, and encourage them to take part, step up, do stuff for the environment, for nature, whatever aspect of that they choose to do, and maybe we'll see you next year.